So let's see. Shibano Toramaru playing versus Junghwan for LG Cup second round. Okay, so approach there, and third. Make a Shimari, so that fight is coming on the left. That's usually you should not do this. That I says no big deal, but yeah, okay. What I want is, so of course, make Shimaris was big. AI says approach here, so white will pincer. The dream is getting something like this. That's just like maybe great for black that way. But white will pincer and fight will proceed in top left. And okay, we got some a little bit special variation here because it's 8, 9, 10 here. The ace is that way. I think there is still a nice potential agi at 11 here. That's, I mean, is it really easy to... Can you really kill Blackstones? So I don't know, maybe you can still play there. And if it's that way, yes, you can do this. And that way you connect, so that's huge for black. So just good for black, I think. So there is agi in that corner here. But black choose here, white pincer. Black escape that way, okay. And I think this move is starting to participate into building huge influence on the right side. And maybe move at h3 is big. So white defense here, avoid this black, you know, let's say you play around here. There is a way to attack the stone. So white trying to counter the attack. So black can make Shimari for top right. But it chooses to shoulder it, okay. And is building nice influence here. Okay, whites play this to increase top left. So answered, pip, no, just attach. Oh, is it really okay to attach? That's okay, usually I'm not seeing the attach here. Yeah, okay, that here, this AI move is not playing shoulder it, but play there. And after we get this, but there is that thing, 5 for 6 pushing and placements. So that's a plan here. Okay, so this here, it looks like white will play here. Black, I think, will not accept losing this. So the plan should be getting this, letting white capturing a thing here. But that you can connect here, I guess. So I'm not perfectly sure what you exactly do here. That's a plan up to 10. But the play here for black is okay according to AI, and attach here for white is losing a very little win rate, but AI says no big deal. So okay, what I want is just to go to Sansan. So with Sansan, there is variation like this. It's black is not playing. Okay. AI variation was to do here first. Okay. So this is block connect extend. Okay. And now you played here, there is this and this. And so this is 11 is telling black has to defend, right? So maybe keep playing around here or here, that you can't cut them. So anyway, finish. Oh, it's maybe not 11, my bad. It's a misclick by me. That's, I think you can just play here already. Yeah. So you can play 11 here to do something. Yeah. So AI version ends after 10. So here, this might be a move, right? But you can also play somewhere else. But anyway, it takes corner. That's what I said. I think 11 is very big. wanted to keep the side. You mean where? Uh, you mean white wants to keep topside. That's right, playing the attachment. So you mean white wants to keep topside. So yeah, that's the idea is we don't really play this. Most of the time, we don't play one anymore, unless it's special case. But it's more like white wants to fight Moyo versus Moyo situation. So he played attachment, makes black to choose because that way he can get corner or topside. This is usually attach is telling black, please choose, and I will get the best results. And so that's I guess yeah, the bottom left, white is third line, and black had this huge influence. So the Moyo should be better for black. So white is telling we can do Moyo versus Moyo, but black's Moyo looks bigger. And so here, that's white played here, that you should play this tire now here, that's defense, and now that's turn. He played here, okay, that's follow-up of the more or less. Usually the stone on that one is third line, not fourth line. But yeah, that seems to be defend here. That's so big to turn with H3 here. That's now the bottom right. That's so big. AI variation is like you play there, and then you play shoulder it, and there is that stuff here, and that stuff. Yeah, that's so special here. That's a wide jump. So now you push first, and then you get this to AI versions ends after 10, but that's to get the cut. And on cuts, this 12 is not working because capture. And white here, that's you can capture here. You can also do like this and to capture this, but I think it's capturing the stone here. So if I do this, that you can counter artery, and that's white's under attack. I think you can even play this far. So white 2 stones under attack, and there is stone under attack on bottom side as well. So interesting position for black. So that's 11 for sure here. So AI versions and after 10, but I think 11 here. And yeah, that's this position. It's anyway close game, but interesting for black. After C. C14 was the this one. Yeah, that's anyway close game. Anyway close game. But it seems here he stays Tuk's corner. But anyway, no super big difference. But anyway, black's pushed here. Black's pushed here instead of turning at H3, which is so big, and that's why I do this one. So missing an opportunity to start to get interesting position. Yeah, Pack Junghwan direction of play is just amazing for me. So just get this made the game way more simple for white, because black's potential greatly reduced, and that is will get territory on bottom side with that move. It seems to be not the AI plan. Okay. AI plan is anyway. It seems answer, but this time it's black is playing here anyway, and they never touch bottom side. okay, it's I think a bit difficult about understanding the. So on this is now white's tenuki here. Understanding the evaluation here is very difficult. And anyway, it's no big difference with. There is no big change about win rate. That's still okay move anyway because that's so big. That's so big, but I guess it's now an attack here exists for black. That can be a thing, or at least white needs a jump soon. That still AI wants to attack here using strength in bottom left. And of course, using bottom left here, since white played here, this strength, you need to use it. So AI says play this, shoulder it, and white make top side safe, but now that's you can push and then you are fighting c9. So this is a chance. It's a close game anyway. That's just well played for both player in that case. No, not here. That's black jumping here, white here. And so there is fight on the left. Black can use his strength to do something. So that's good news. And you know, black stones 8 and 10. That's very good for right side. That's very difficult for whites to play in the right side with strength in center. You can be killed. Or black can get huge center, but black just played here. I think it's a bit slack. It seems the thing is the shoulder it is using bottom left before it's too late. You know, that's imagine here, just you played here. That's now Blackstone seems to be not so strong anymore. And white can develop nicely left side. Left side can be developed, I think. So, but it's still not too late, I think, here, because when he played here, that's if I played here, you can kill black anyway, and there is way to attack the top. So white's played here in game, and that's even here. It seems the AI wants to play this on 4th line to develop more potential. Counter black's influence. Counter black's potential a little and gets more potential for top side. And still, this is a very key move to play that shoulder lead, according to AI. Q. Yeah, for me it's like. For me it's like it's not like there is what is trouble like just if you play it here. What is trouble with this? What is trouble with this? That's or just here. That's it seems that just you can fight this thing. There is not so much space on the right side. Maybe we've attached here. That's but that's not bad for bottom right. So yeah, looks for me it's slow is not the trouble. For me it's looks like passive. It's still big move, but for me it's too much passive. I think this is a big move for sure, and you know probably it's this is deep thing that's like maybe now when he's playing here that's white is doing nothing. That's white also trying to invade here. That's probably you go down, and that's because you play one more, you should kill. So there is many things behind that move, so that make it a very big one. And I think he's looking for moves like L3, because it's also white's playing somewhere else one other time. Maybe you can play that way. Maybe there is things with wedge here after all. That when you play it here, imagine white tries to say, okay, defend around here. But now when you cut here, that's this can be capturing too. And that way it's cut and can be huge for black. So there is maybe things like this. Maybe the move is just attach That can be the thing, or maybe he played here already. Can be a thing to play here already. So there is maybe a lot of things like this. So that's a very deep move anyway. But at this stage, it's for the opening. For the opening, for me, looks very passive. So the value of the move is still huge, but looks like a bit passive. Anyway, it's close game. But yeah, that's it seems to be anyway the shoulder hit is urgent. Make use of the strength, and seems to be the place. So white here. Anyway, good move for white. And so next is black just playing here. Doesn't want to let white turn his top into Moyo, but AI move is still this way. And since he played this one, AI says that's fine, playable game. No big difference, but I think the shoulder hit will never happen and leads to another game. So black's played here, white now defend, so the shoulder hit will never happen anymore. This is after this. So if white's played a move that makes black's running here, that's anyway you need white 3 or like this to defend. So just anticipate. And I guess that is really no trouble of black extend that way, because you can just pressure from top to get advantage in center. And probably just play somewhere else might be the thing. Maybe can you just play the... I think it's better, the black move should be 1, like this, in that position. Don't go too far, because there is a move like this. So you mean before approach, right? So that way, I think you can do... Already just play here is not bad, right? That you can build a wall, and can be a thing about the... connects with strength here and gets nice potential for center, and white is only on third line. Maybe you can jump this way, or maybe... No, you need to play here maybe. But at least this like develop strength. I think she'll develop strength. So can be a way. But yeah, this is you can maybe jump here, but still pip might be that you should connect and you develop strength anyway. So yeah, but it seems to be for AI is anyway if you answer. There is that way or resist. That's here it seems to be. AI says resist and fight. But I think it's kind of compromise that way. So just you will get low position here, that way or that way. It should be low position. Maybe you can even shoulder it now here, as if it's that way, you will need to connect them anyway. So that's anyway big for potential. So yeah, that's... I think AI options is never to play here. And maybe to connect is might be just... I think when we see some variation with whites too. We see something like this, but not the push. Because this one is supposed to give slightly less strength to black. So losing 1 or 2 points on the side is not the important. The important is don't give too much strength to black. If black became too strong in center, the influence might be something to worry about. But anyway, that's different game. Black played this far. I think it's a really mistake. Because I think white play answers every time to fix his group in top right, fix his group on the left, and this is supposed to be a big agi. So for me, that's in there is some Joseki with this, and that's AI says the same as black. Okay. And maybe Ag on top right after all. But yeah, for me that's supposed to be more. It's usually more the move here, the shape move. So we will see if something will happen with this, but it seems AI want the same as black. Okay. For example, some example of this. But I know that AI doesn't play really this anymore. When we get that, it's not the standard Chinese Fuseki here. Salut Valois. It used to be before AI play this way for white, and here you should not play this because this is a trouble that way, and the move is supposed to be here. So if you look the top right part, it's white 10 supposed to be the move, and for main game here, this is like a similar position. Stone at M17 is similar to what I show, and that's the shake move in that case, kind of. But here it seems to be there is, when you play here, you are returning whites, I think. But you see white striking right now here. So maybe, so white is thinking, Pageant 1 is thinking the same way as me. And not, that's not the AI plan here, this one. The AI plan was, so this is Pageant 1 move is based on same knowledge as me, and AI said that way, and maybe so Shibano following AI plan, so he seems to be right. He seems he got more knowledge about this compared to Pageant 1. So, but yeah, anyway, that's both of them looks good for white, according to AI. But AI says you get white 1, so blacks 2, and that time the space is really okay because it's 2 stones, so you got stronger. So if you get this, if you get 1, 2, and then that's white playing 3, 4, and invade, but so AI planned that way. So of course, this is not too close. And this is not too far. That's black develop strength, and there is no trouble with this. That should be just dead inside. So I'm perfectly okay about this. Is maybe if you don't want to play something too crazy, just play here. That's it should be dead. So I think 11 will do nothing here. Of course, I'm okay with that. Just the question is how black manage this, because AI says it's about the same. Okay, black's played it in game, but AI move is black attach and if for white. So you see, this is very complex about the reading because now it's black 3. So you attach here as a probing move, like the bait to get stronger, and after this it's black and get this one. And the thing behind this is, so now Y connects, I guess with 3 and 7 right side became really better. So it's not easy about the evaluation, it's like kind of a special case here. And yeah, things on top are still not over, so this is a lot more reading. It's really not simple, but it seems so. Shibano is was right with his move, but it's not so simple and very complex to use it properly. That's really pro level, very very top level, and even for pro, that's playing this black is very difficult. You know, I think it's a very easy play. It's way easier to manage this group for black, and And I think it's the AI variation about doing this. And so black getting 3, it will be easy for black here. So that's fine. But Pak Junghwan came with a move here which is natural, because it seems to be overextended for black with white stones on both sides. This move is dangerous. So Pak Junghwan came with this, create troubles and can do something. That's not easy to manage that stone. So we will see. Let's shoulder it. White's pushing here, black jumped. And win rate of white for first time slightly increased to 60%. So still very close game anyway, but white slightly better. So white's played here, black jumped. So that start black getting stronger to fight back. Is it okay for white the way he played? It seems that's when black jumped here, the AI says you should play Kusumi right now. You should play Kusumi right now, play this, and that starts a very big fight. So there is that way. That's no, 9 is there. Black's defend with Tiger Mouth. So this starts very big fight. 2 stones on top left are a bit in danger. Is white perfectly alive on top right? Not sure. That's maybe he needs a move to defend at some point here. So not so simple. But the ice is that's supposed to be better that way compared to my bad, double click, sorry. Compared to this one. And black here, maybe it just... So it's... AI doesn't want this move. What's his AI move? Okay, it's AI still wants to use the attach from earlier here. So now he's playing that way. And you got this, and that you block. And so that's a way to fight the white stone on top. So you will get this, but black getting strength to fight back in that case. But still, it's very unclear. Yeah. Yeah, I think for Q players, so white is very thick on the left, so very fine, okay? And the stone here, even if you lost the stone, is no big deal. So just, it looks very dangerous for black, and that's really not recommended for Q players as black. And so I think it's this one here, getting that thing, really not recommended for black as a Q player. But for white, it's like safe. He's safe on top right, safe on top left. So he can fight. That's really good to fight. And even for any amateur player, kind of, or at least even just up to 4 or 5 then, I think it's not so much recommended for black here, anyway. Because the thing is, you should attach here, and that's AI says this way. I don't think this really came in mind of amateur player, or at least unless you are very top amateur level. But that's very difficult to consider this. It's very high level moves, because this involves a lot of reading and very strong evaluation. So instead he played here. Now white got this one. And black played this one. And this is, I think, playing here for white is a little bit, that's like Pak Junghwan style, you know? That Pak Junghwan doesn't play any crazy Tesuji. That this one is like Tesuji to attack, kind of, or just normal move to attack. It's more like, it's not really Tesuji, just the normal move to attack, you know? And for me, Pak Junghwan is not really well known for Tesuji. He played, of course, sometimes some nice Tesuji, but what is very strong is just play like that super easy move to play, returning to pip, to push roof, the pip here, and just cut because black let him do it. And he didn't do anything. White never did something special, but its win rate of white 62% instead of 50-50, so it catch up a little. So nothing special happened, but white is better. Because he just played some better location. And so now white came with this move. Okay. That's like nice move, I think. Returning its way to reduce right side, control the center. AI wanted to play there. This is returning to save a white stone. That's maybe a strong plan, but after black is playing 4, and of course right side looks very, very big, you know? So how to manage with right side can be difficult, and that's maybe we'll need a very deep invasion at some point, and that's difficult time for white. And maybe for AI, it's very easy to deal with that. That's I mean for white, manage the invasion. For AI, maybe it looks like very easy, but for human, that's never easy. Any small mistake, and that's you can lose it. So that just play here to just maybe is it the very best? Not sure, but that's here. You can just control the game. And okay, black's defend. So black gets a low position, and just the exchange itself here is good for white. So that's this one. Black answers here, losing 10% win rate. Now white slightly ahead. Definitely got advantageous position here. It's 70% win rate. So black, I think, has to fight. So black has to resist. So played 1-4-2. Playing black 3, white 4 should improve a little his connection, and then shoulder it. So start the fight. So that is AI version. AI version, there is some follow-up. That the idea is fighting. The idea is fighting. This is AI version. So the interesting is up to here. So AI says fight. So even if black don't kill on the right side, there is potential to build things in center, and you need to be active. You are the player, this position. When white played 1, white position, it's territory in top right, territory in top left, territory in bottom left, and no potential. Black's positions, there is territory in bottom right, but other places is just strength and influence. So you need to fight. You need to fight, and you just play a defensive move, and just the exchange is advantageous for white. Because black defend a point that maybe it never needs to defend here. So maybe the position can be, imagine white got captured, maybe the black stone will be useless at some point. So that's white may turn this into a pass at some point, if he can. That's maybe a possible. So this is like the, Q8 earlier. We say that's passive. And I think for Shibano, it's not so usual. That usually I see him fighting a lot in middle game. Is it for him too early for fight? That's it's still opening and not timing for. Maybe he's waiting. Maybe really patiently waiting opportunities. So white pushed here. AI said that you can just play this one. This is a way to get 70% win rate. I think it's difficult to attack white after that move. But okay, that's played here. He played this one, so AI says not too bad. No big difference with AI win rate. AI variations win rate. So that this way he pushed. So that is, Blackstones are strong anyway. So this way he avoid black can do things on bottom side. And now, okay, this is white starting fighting. And maybe, the exchange here. White may get some ladders, some good ladders because of that exchange, for example. So this may help a lot in fighting. Imagine that black attach, and we got this, or maybe, let's say you cut the ladder here, for example, already it's not good ladder, right? Because of white stone. So this might be a thing. Also with, is it possible that we get here, 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 and this stone can be ladder as well? And is it good ladder because of this one? Not really, but maybe if you got some attached step back, can make it, right? I mean, like this way. Yeah, this is a good ladder now. So if you can make this good ladder, why not? So interesting. So black tries to resist with this, okay? And Sansan. So Sansan, he cuts, okay? So that's very strong. So his move at f18 here, it's supposed to give him chance to jump. And maybe at some point he was supposed to be able to play the Sansan. But here, white says he can cut. So what happened when here, that you can play this one, okay? And that's black can play at 3. You connect. And if black is moving here, that's a good ladder here, okay? So black only thing is he can try to connect here, right? You can try to do this way to connect. But that means now you see the white stone, that's black can connect here. So you manage to cut them. And 10 is nice move, I think, because you can cut black stone. So black may try to connect here. But now about the center, that black stone's under attack and white has potential. So okay, he lost some top left, but he got some potential, and still the stone P11 it can be well placed. So okay, he played here. Black's played this one, wants to catch white. So that's here. Anyway, that's this move happened here. Yeah, black didn't cut right now. Play this first, and there is this one. He keep jumping, so he wants to attack white stones. Salut, Master Ikiki. Okay, so what he said here? It's close game anyway. Okay, AI doesn't like the Kusumi here for black. So okay, still AI says that anyway you should play this one for 2 and prefers to play this punt. instead of Kosumi. But anyway, close game, just very slightly better for white. White now keep jumping, so that's simple. Starts to connect with his stone on the right. Black finally got that one, so defense. Also here, so yeah, earlier I say that there is way to capture here, but what happens if you play that way? This might be, or just black here, white here. This might be something, right? It seems black will still be able to connect, right? So that looks okay. Can you play this way? Black's defend and here. That looks like dangerous for white. I'm not sure. You know, like black can play there. You can try this one. Yeah. You can play this one. So there is a thing here. And looks like some coup here. So maybe, what if you just do here? That's maybe killing this way. You can do here. This way, this way, this way, but that you cannot approach because it's one eye versus one eye. So you can play that way, here, and make it cool like this. So there is maybe a G here. But yeah, if white already wants, is just, anyway, capture this. So play Ko only if he wants to play Ko. So the way like this is still close. Black here is threatening cut, yeah, but white don't care. Play this one first. So cut happened. So that's here. You see, another time, the white stone is great. Is this ladder good for black? It seems to be wrong because of white. So again, this exchange was really good for white, helping a lot about the fight. So it just played here, black defense. And now that's time for doing things here, because, you know, black didn't answer to shoulder it, so takes profit. And so that's now the stone anyway, k5 not really important. And you need to save this white and do the damage. So, okay, now white defends here. Black's pushing here, but white's tenuki. Okay. So says, okay, no problem. Just, you can sacrifice something. And here, you can see at least black is starting to turn his shapes into territory. That's why I finally got this, but imagine that's... but this one is not really working. Yeah, that you can push here. Because this way, you can do a tori. And if you answers here, that still, you can cut things. Okay, great. But yeah, it starts to be very territory on bottom, maybe, and territory on the right. But white territories looks, for me, slightly bigger. Cut, okay. So now that this black is fixing, there is no more push. So white defends. This array is threatening cut. So did white get to co-treat? Yeah, it just played here, okay. So that you can capture here. That's this way you can't connect. But it seems just white got enough with this, really? Sacrifice them. So black takes and cut, okay. What do I think about the trade? Is it really okay for white? Because it seems bottom right for black is big. Just white got stronger in center in exchange. So... okay, there is some up and down in the variation. And... okay. The final position we've got here is 85% win rate for white. So good for him. But black had a better position at some point. Yeah, that's... this means here the actual position okay, black nice territory in bottom right, but white can fight all the top left. And white after this may be strong almost everywhere. But yeah, here it seems to be when white here, black, it's just 50-50 here. But blacks play this one, and it seems to be this is mistake here for black. Because as we see in the game, it's white got strength, and then he can come back to answer. So, and which is supposed to be when white play here, is supposed to be able to cut, and he's not. Because there is this trouble. So is it a misread or I don't know? But it's a wrong timing for this, and that's before doing this, he should do so anyway. He has to Atari here, according to AI. So there is Atari. White connects, black connects, and now white's doing this. White's defense, black's playing here, and white here. So that's the AI plan. That's a close game according to AI here. 50-50. And that's anyway, the black here is nothing, right? So is it a time suji or something, you know? Maybe he's in time trouble and he's thinking, okay, white will answer the move and I got time. So that's possible. But anyway, that's white seized the opportunity and took advantage on this. So it was good for him. And slightly earlier, yeah, when here, win rate of white was 78%, but played here wasn't so good according to AI. Oh, okay. So AI wants exchange here. So I think this is supposed to kill this this thing. So that's a big trade. And also after white trade, that's black should defend. So making a profit in top left in Sente. So it was nice, and then just connect here. Just connect here, black 6. Now you attach with 7. So I think with a push through that you can cut here and maybe trade, because if you kill black 2 stones, it's just good enough for him. So that's here, that's this way, and now black's 10. But I guess you can play 10 is the end of AI version, but I guess you can play it here because you can counter Atari this stuff. And yeah, that's I think it's okay here. And returning to escape with cutting stone. So that's I think it's white can make life. So I'm not perfectly sure of 11, that's my guess. But I think this is like slow, but maybe alive anyway. But this stuff looks like not too bad. Or at least you can escape here. You can play it here if black wants to make a coup, but you can make fast life with this. So, yeah. At least up to 10 here AI says 80% win rate for white. And as I said here, this if black don't play this push here, it's 50-50. So it was black managed to come back here, but black's played here, white punished here because he can answer after making a shape here, and so there is a co-fight, but the result of trade is okay for white. White takes co here. That's a co-fight. Black can't really fight because after this, if you win the co, that's white save everything and still got good position. So there is no really co traits. And so now white attach here to reduce, and I guess it's starting some good on game here. So it's anyway 85% win rate for him. Oh, it seems to be connect is not good thing for black here. When white took score here. Okay. It seems to be black should play there. Black should play there, okay. to defend, and white here, and then black takes ko here. It's just not only defense, it's okay, returning to catch big, so it's a ko threat. But white will play there, and it seems to be black 5, so that's a crazy game. And black 5 breaks the ladder, connects, and white attach. So fighting that way. But in game it was connect, and now white attach, and the situation like this, at least before attach, it's 90% win rate for white. So it should be un game if white don't make big mistake. So this is cut happen here. Okay. Now that's Atari. That stone here can be under attack, even if white not alive. So why now play there to get eye shape, or at least returning 2? You can capture 2 stones, Imagine white's turn. That's black's defense. White here. That's okay. Not alive. It's only 1 eye, but that situation might be black in huge trouble here. Because this is, you are maybe dead. So be careful about this. If it's just 1 eye versus 1 eye, maybe Seki also. White is already okay to make Seki. So all things like this is okay for white. And okay, just double click. Back to position. Another thing is, you see when white captures with ladder here, that the white stone played earlier, G14, very well placed for ladders. Simply connects. Yeah, if white's played here, if you connect here, this is white is doing some life around here maybe. It can be a trouble also that way. This also can be annoying. So because there is also Agi there. You mean here? You mean here? But this is anyway something. For you mean this one? Yeah. If you played here, you mean that's again why you can make eye shape anyway. And this can be at least he wants to remove liberties on this. Yeah, he wants to remove liberty on 2. But maybe anyway, difficult situation. That's anyway not really good. That's what I said is he should Atari there. But yeah, the idea of this one is you can get Atari, I think, and maybe go down, or maybe just you can connect things. Yeah, but if it's less than 4 space, that's still a small eye shape. So give a bigger eye shape is no problem. That's even can be better to give bigger eye shape than get 2 space eye shape instead of one space eye shape is maybe better. Difference if you played here and white played here, white got extra liberty here. So this can be a thing. And when white, for example, when white played here, that if you try that way, that maybe white is 1 more liberty compared to if you played here, if whites play this one now, that's maybe you capture faster. So why can't play there anymore? So that can be important about the liberties. But anyway, black in difficult position. But if white played here, that there is a chance that black just took black tenuki here, because this might be gote for white. And this is maybe more chance that white takes sente here. But yeah, that's like anyway not really great situation for black. I really think it's if you play this way, that's white's liberties. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 4 liberties, and that's white to play. Okay, and if you played here, if white plays somewhere else, white had only 3 liberties. So you got faster to capture. You capture faster white stones here. So yeah, that's if I had to choose between S2, between this one and this one, I might choose this one. At least I consider this one as this might be troubles, you know. Or at least if you maybe played here, this might be a trouble, and so can be a thing. Or maybe just when you played here, if you keep playing here, that this time when you play this one, this is a trouble here, and gets the liberty difference might be something. So when white here, that's if white here, maybe I just solve this one, and that's I win this. I win the battle here, maybe. But might be different in the other situation. So it's tricky, of course. But yeah, that's like needs to read like 15, 20 moves. And anyway, black in difficult position here. That's why capturing. Black needs to save him. So he played this first, but he need to save 2 stones here. And be careful some. Let's say black somewhere else. If white played a move here and black got move here, that's white play this way is killing the 3, right? So that's if black has to if black has to play here, that's this is a trouble. And because this might be more or less okay because you played R4, you see? If it was just this variation, if it was this way, this time, this is a massive trouble for black. So remove the liberty was something right, I think. But according to A, it's not enough, and then that should be fighting here right now. Go for a more complex. And so black's defense, white played here. Yeah, white S2, right, is an option. And black just connects, and the thing is, with white's S2, that if you played here, that you can play this way. And so there is this one, white can play 5 because it's self-artery, so that should captures and here. So it's one eye. This way doesn't give the shape. So that's, I think it's very way like this. That is way like this. And that is like a ko here. That's ko fights. So it's ko fights to make life. So if you just try a move like this for black, that's why it may jump. So that's here, and that way is 2 eyes. So, yeah, maybe you can try things here. Maybe white needs better. Okay. Do we need starting here? It's not, right? Maybe what if we play this way? So this way might be thing. You played. So if black played here, this way is counteratory kills, right? But this can be cut here and can be huge about. There is still a coup here, of course, but can be things in center. But imagine white. I think you need here. I was thinking about here, but I feel like doesn't work. But I think there is things to do. Maybe white, if white exchange this earlier, this is now getting good, right? Yeah. That's like you can do this and that's a cool. So I think there is a G of make it cool. Doesn't seem perfectly alive. But I don't think you can really kill with that condition. Or at least there is a G. So when blacks played here, so white got the information it's not like this. So at least a good probing move, I think. So blacks played here, white here. So this white returning to connect on top or escape. Blacks defend here. Okay, white defense. Black go down, so white should play around here. Okay, black connects like this. But white just keep escaping. So he captures here. Okay, captures here is to make this black doesn't work anymore, or this one as well, that you can stop black. Before this one, that's like, as we said, this might be a way to connect. So here, I'll check what I say about this. Okay. Interesting. Here, just before this one, AI says so capture, and so when there is 2, that's white 3. So there is black 4 here. But the thing is, now you are supposed to be able to jump with 5, and that's a massive reduction that you can capture. Maybe you can capture here, but that's snapback, so that you need here, and that's just connect. So that 6 is not working, and when you play here, not working. So the only thing you can get is this one. And then this one is probably needs. Do you need this? One is not so much important anymore. So yeah, that's a huge reduction here. And after black's 4 is white still wants this one. Okay. So this is 5. Problem with 5 is maybe it's not really good, I think, but that's a huge monkey jump. That's also this avoids the co-fight. I show some. This might be co-fight. This way might be co-fight, but the way like this seems to make it like not really, that way is not co-fight, just connect, right? So that's nice. I think can be good on game. Okay, so it seems, yeah, you okay with that move? Okay, and so I think his white is very high anyway. So ice is fine to everything for white. And okay, so here this black, white captures. Black should play one more, otherwise very easy for whites to connect. So black connects, and now white has to escape. So black jumping, and only hope for black is to kill white. So now white is then using a squeeze here to secure a better connection. And moving here, threatening to cut and be safe. This is threatening to cut white, so white answered here first. Just connect here, so white says, okay, you can cut, but it's alive on that part. Now black's played here. 2 stones is not enough. I think white can... white asking for cuts around here or something. Maybe cut that way. Asking to cut stones here earlier, so that's maybe will happen. Just connect here first, okay. That's black finally connects, white can play here. That's black should connect, and white may jump. Yeah, jumped here. So defense, and white should defend something here, yeah. So that's he should connect, no problem. Black cutting here, white should be safe, should take care of top right. So, okay, played here. That still connects. But it's not so simple that you can get this, and now this is a way to attach. But yeah, that's not really doing the job. That's right. So maybe the maximum is just cut here. So you can make a little profit on top side, but you don't cut. So maybe okay. So white goes for capture. So got the Kosumi like this. Okay, blacks here, white here. So maybe does this leads to, you know, if you played here, anyway still you can block here. So maybe is doing co stuff anyway. Okay. So black is going for ko. White took the ko here. So maybe black all in, last chance to win the game. But white doesn't have much to lose in that ko fight, you know? If he makes profit in other place, it's also okay. So black's played that already here. White solve the ko. Okay. So now he's alive in bottom right. So black's played here. Jumped here. So he's alive. Black's here, white can just take. Black's here, white takes. And that's just connect. That's okay. So black's played here, white connects. Now black's resigned. So he can get profit in top right. But it's anyway not enough. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, black doesn't get enough territory here. So black's only territory is right side. And white got bottom left and top left. So, of course, now that's black can captures here. But if you captures here, you don't get too much anyway. That's white anyway live in center. So you make a profit in top right, but white reducing bottom right was also very big. So in the end, Shibano lost the game. Well played by Junghwan. Did great things in center. So Junghwan in next round.